There you go. Hey, what's up? What's up, everyone? All right, it's just a chill day today. We're going to be reviewing my art portfolio review from a curator. Dun, 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 dun. All right, all right. Okay, let me just get it up. There it is. Play a bit of music up in here. Is it playing? Is it playing? Oh, we need to get the music, by the way. Do you like that music? Do you like that music? Well, you better, because I made it. This is one of my first compositions. It's called The Third. I done this on the third day of learning how to play a piano. Crazy, right? Cuckoo. Who makes it? Who composes a piece on the third day? Only a crazy guy would. Let's have a listen first before we get started with the review. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that. Enough of that malarkey. All right, let's get into reviewing. Okay, so basically, oh, it's still playing. Let's stop that. Put on stop to that right now. Actually, you can go in the background. Okay. So what I done is that I paid a curator and a gallerist to review my art portfolio, to look at it and really just judge it. I'm putting it out there for my art to be judged. I hope you're liking the music. So basically, what I've done is that I paid a curator to review my art portfolio to see if it's good enough. Now, when you get into the art business as an artist, you understand that it's full of gatekeepers and curators, gallerists alike. They're the ones that actually determine whether you become a successful artist or not. Just like with most industries, there are gatekeepers, and for the art world, it's curators, galleries. But you can break through if you amass enough notoriety in social media and in public. Like you can actually get famous. If you become famous as an artist, you can break through these walls. But if you don't, well, we're all subject to the galleries, so to speak. So let's take a look at what they actually said about my artwork. But if you're an artist though, like don't let it get to you. Their opinion is just take it with a grain of salt. It doesn't mean everything. You can still be successful in art without them. It's just good to know what the professionals think of your art, because if you're self-taught like me, like if you're a self-taught artist, you never really had feedback from professionals, from different masters of different artists. Like you don't have that guidance of an academic background. So it's good to have these type of input into your art so that you can improve in the future as an artist. I mean, it's just always good to have feedback from other people. Just don't take it personally. Just like with life, don't take all of this personally. Um, let me have a look. Is this the best setting for you guys? No, that's my face is way too big in that one. I ain't that cute. All right. My face is way too small in that one. Hey, my face ain't even on this one. Nah, let's stick to this one. Okay. Let's turn the music way down. Okay. All right. Let's read this. So, first one is Romulo. Second one is Wonder Bread. So this is my retro 4-year one. My Still Alive. And third one, Ocean Pearls. As you can see over there, Miss Susie Q right there, the boxing one, and Donut Dog. These are the paintings that are sent for review. So let's see what they think of that. So it's reviewed by Kiara. Kiara is a creative curation enthusiast with a background in freelance photography and assisting notable artists. She combines hands-on gallery experience with a passion for the creative process. Kiara holds a master in arts and design, bringing a well-rounded skill set in artist relations, writing, and visual production to her work in contemporary art. I mean, I'm not Italian, but that's how you pronounce that, right? Chiara. Chiara? Chiara. Chiara, Chiara. I'm pretty sure it's Chiara. Anyways, let's go to the section one. First one, technical review. The first part of the feedback focuses on your technical skills. The reviewer gave his opinion in the quality of your art, e.g., color palette, shape, texture, size, technique, framing, composition. How do you assess the artist's technique? In terms of colors, shapes, texture, and size, as well as used in material, medium, and the process. Okay. I ain't gonna take it personally. All right. Let's get to it. The artist demonstrates a strong command of vibrant, saturated colors, utilizing them to create contrast and visual interest. Each painting's each painting's color palette appears thoughtfully selected to suit the subject matter. Yes, ma'am. I do that, don't I? With some works using high saturation to enhance impact and draw focus to central elements. The the alternance between geometry and realism suggests versatility and flexibility in style. Brushwork appears varied across different paintings. In the figurative work, there is a noticeable texture that gives depth, with brushstrokes enhancing the expressive quality of the piece. On the other hand, in the landscapes, the brushstrokes are smoother and more uniform, suggesting a controlled approach that adds graphic, clean quality. The artist seems to thrive when painting detailed subjects and can focus on playing with the light and shadows, both in bigger and in smaller size works. Well, I was a photographer. My background in arts came from photography, so I do have great mastery of light, the highlights and shadows, so I can create great depths using those. Section two, the artistic review. The second part of the review focuses on artistic and aesthetic aspects of the portfolio. What is the strength of the portfolio? Okay, so it goes on to my strength now, the pros of my art skills. The artist demonstrates notable skill and diversity and versatility of subject matter and techniques, which speaks to their adaptability and broad technical range. Way, I can do it all, huh? However, this variety also represents a challenge in terms of stylistic cohesion. Ah, my lights went off. Ah. Anyways, the show must go on. Let me just adjust the brightness in this. Oh, way too warm. Okay, good enough. Um, I'm way too bright now. That's all right. You can still see me, guys, right? Okay. Um, where was I? I would encourage the artist to focus on a single style or approach, allowing for a deeper exploration that could lead to a more distinctive and unified visual language. Once this cohesion foundation is established, their versatility could indeed become a significant strength, offering a range that feels intentional rather than disparate. How does she know? Wait, disparate or desperate? Is that misspelled or is that a different word? She trying to call me desperate? Hmm. Now she gonna repeat. She gonna receive a free piece combo right now. All right, calma, calma. I think they're trying to standardize me. I mean, I'm a creative. I'm an artist, and what I thrive in is creating a multitude of different layers of work and themes. I cover so many different things. I have to express my artistic creativity in order to feel free. And I feel like this is kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a monochromatic view of life. They're trying to just put me into this one box and, hey, this is what you're good at. Paint this. Do as many as you can. Like, no, ain't nobody stopping me. I'll be as creative. I'll be the greatest creator of all time. Like, I want to create as many things as I possibly can. Look at this guy right here. That's Michael Jordan. That's Killer Mike. This guy. That's Mona Vinci. It's a style of Mona Lisa and Da Vinci. Okay, and let's move on. Additionally, the portfolio shows a strong technical foundation. Hmm, surprising. I didn't have any technical background. I didn't go to ateliers. Or I didn't go to art school. So I take it as a compliment. Thank you. Gracias, amigos. Particularly in the artist's research and execution of light effects across different works. This attention to light enhancing the visual impact and depth of each piece, showcasing a sophisticated understanding of technique. A good example of these elements is Wonder Bread. Glad she likes Wonder Bread. It's part of my Retrophoria piece, my collection. It's really like how can I explain it? It's it's nostalgic. It's painting nostalgia. Like, and most of us find affinity and some sort of emotion with films, right? Because it's in the past. Film photography. That's really, I love film photography. The way the colors just come out, and I just really developed that further in my works of painting. That's why I have a more nostalgic style. Oh, wait, let's just continue. Where does the reviewer see the possibility for improvement? Okay, so what could be better? She gonna get critical here. Okay, it appears that the artist seeks guidance on which style would be most worthwhile to pursue further. So the sense of feeling somewhat adrift among the variety of works is understandable. I would recommend that the artist remain true to their genuine interest in both themes and techniques. But the problem is like I have way too many like passions. I love so many things. Like I just, to be honest, at the end of the day, like I struggle to actually pick what to paint. Like I want to paint as much and as many things as I possibly can. And sometimes really that's the problem. Sticking to one, I guess. Like you gotta be focused on one thing. And as a creative, like you just tend to roam free and you want to. But sometimes like it makes you feel oppressed when things like that happen. Um, okay, sorry guys, I'm just trying to sort out this light situation. So my manager fix it. um, okay, let's move on. In particular, I encourage continued exploration in portraiture and still life, as these genres seem to convey a level of authenticity. Huh? Trying to say I'm fake? Less apparent in the landscape pieces. As mentioned, among the selection, Wonder Bread stands out as a personal favorite. This understated still life exemplifies the power of simplicity. It captures the charm and relatability of everyday objects. The careful attention into detail in the wrapping and background, as well as slightly unconventional scale, give the piece an intimate, almost photographic quality, like a spontaneous iPhone snapshot taken before a meal to share with loved ones. Well, that is the goal I'm trying to make. Like, I want to have that natural feeling in still life. Like, I believe still life isn't so still. Like, we can see an inanimate object and it can remind us of the past, and it can bring emotion to us, so it moves us. So not everything that is still life is still. Sometimes we can see a still life and it moves us, and that's the quality I want to capture. The artist seems to still be in search of preferred subjects, and I would suggest to focus on themes and with a personal connection, subjects that resonate with their own experiences. Rather than simply piquing their interest, this direction could lead to a more compelling and resonant works. Well, the problem with that is that I just have so much experience. I genuinely find love in so many different things. Like Van Gogh said, right? Love as many things as you possibly can. And I do that. And that's a problem with me sometimes, that I do tend to love things so much. Like I have so much passions and I want to share that. And sometimes that can be mistaken as like having no style, but it's just that I have so much. Like I have such a wide array of a multitude of different interests and themes that I want to cover. Like romantic impressionism, I love Van Gogh style. Many different things as well, like boxing. I love boxing. I love dogs. That's why I have dog portraits and paintings. So I mean, I can't stop one. I mean, I feel like if I do stop one, it just cuts my wings off. Um, Moving on, who or what can you follow and study or get inspiration from? Focusing on a still and portraiture approach offers a promising direction for the artist, with valuable insights to begin from studying the works of Giorgio Morandi, Lucian Freud, and Janet Fish. Freud? Ain't that a psychologist? Oh. Each of these artists brings a unique quality to these genres that could help refine and elevate the artist's exploration of ordinary scenes, particularly by enhancing qualities of simplicity, texture, and light. Morandi would help the artist refine compositional simplicity, and focus on forms. Freud would encourage more tactile and textured application of paint in more intimate scenes, and Fish would be a fish would offer strategies for capturing light and materiality. All right, well, I don't know these guys, but I would look, into their work and yeah, get inspiration from them. Like I do appreciate this, and it's, to be honest with me, for me, like it's just a matter of growing and improving as an artist. So I take all different types of critiques and advices, as a learning inspiration. So I'd love to learn and improve as an artist. Okay, moving on. Promotional review. So section three is really about the business or aspect of it. Um, let's move on to that now, though. Okay, where do you see the artist market in terms of audience, pricing, and estimated market potential? So we're getting to the spicy bit of the thing, the review. We're getting to the money, 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 where it all ends. All right. Get the bag. The artist might consider adjusting their pricing slightly downward to attract a broader base of collectors, especially at this early stage in their career. Lowering prices for smaller works are around 400 to 800 euros, and keeping larger pieces under 2,500 euros could help generate more initial sales and increase exposure. This approach would also encourage repeat collectors, who are often essential for establishing a sustainable career. As demand grows and the artist gains recognition, they can gradually raise prices over time. Maintaining this balance between accessibility and value can be a smart strategy for building both market presence and a loyal collector base. Well, that's what we all want, right? We want to build ourselves up, the good collector base. And really, if you have social media presence, that's what I'm trying to improve on. You can gain notoriety in the market, and you don't have to. You can price your art at a higher, value, because you don't have to go at the bottom of being an unknown artist. And really, that's really, as an artist, like the art market really is just as good as the artist's name. However, these paintings are great. If this one was sold by, George Condo, this would sell for millions. This one was sold by another great known artist, it would sell for a lot. It's not the quality of the art that matters, it's the name of the artist. And that sucks, I know, but that's just the name of the game. That's why you need to, if you want to be a successful artist, and just don't just do it for hobby, you want to increase the value of your name. Get yourself known first, and everything will blow up. The artist's work would appeal to collectors interested in emerging artists and relatable everyday themes. Increasing social media presence and collaborating with smaller galleries could effectively reach this audience. Yeah. So I don't really like working with people though, but do need to reach out to more galleries. It's just that the problem with galleries is that they, they don't really let anyone in until you know them. It's really not what you know, it's who you know. Just like with any field. So the conclusion is that finally, what would be the one piece of advice you would give the artist regarding the objective of the review? One piece of advice I would offer the artist is to stay focused on themes that resonate personally with them, allowing for a more authentic and unique perspective. I personally lean towards portraits and still life. Okay, favoring realism. Oh, surprising. I thought the art market would find more affinity with my impressionistic paints like Van Gogh style, Monet landscapes, but apparently they like the more realistic paintings. Huh. Fascinating. I would suggest avoiding techniques such as the ocean pulse approach, where a Van Gogh inspired post impressionistic style may not fully align with the artist's strength. I thought that was my strength, man. I created a whole neo impressionistic movement, which is romantic impressionism. And it's basically combining Van Gogh and Monet style and the relation of colors as to the human emotions. I really thought, hey, man, I really thought I had something going there. But check out my work and you guys let me know if you like it or not. I mean, these guys are great at reviewing things, but at the end of the day, the people, the public is the only opinion that matters. If it's good enough for them, then it's good enough for me. What about this was? It is important to focus on areas where the artist feels most confident and master these skills, all while embracing the joy of capturing everyday moments and personal experiences. So I think that's it. That's the end of it. Uh, well, overall though, like I do appreciate that feedback, and it's good to know the feedback that comes from professionals, comes from guys that are in the business. But at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. Like these are just suggestions. You don't have to take it into consideration or even up to heart. Like you can be a great artist without gallerists, without any of these things. So pave your own path is what I'm saying. Don't take it to heart. You can be great. If you're an artist, if you want to paint, just paint, simply paint. If people say you're not good enough, so what? You're not good enough yet. It's my most crucial part of that sentence. Like you're not good enough yet, but you can be better. Like as long as you keep on going. Like I didn't go to any art school. Did I wish I did? I mean, yeah, if I could just gain more knowledge and access to people and the way they did it, you know. But at the end of the day, I am the way I am because I didn't do that. Like I am the way I am because I get to be, paint the things I like. And if I didn't, I'll probably be the same as any other painter out there. So there is beauty in paving your own path. So I hope you like this video, guys. I'll be covering more art things and whatever you like, really, covering many different things. So hope you like that video, and till next time.